All right, so we finally come to the point of the week where we're going to read our um, story from a reading writing workshop book. This story is called Treasure in the Attic. As we discussed before, the genre of the story would be a drama, which is also considered to be a play. The essential question that our focus is on is when are decisions hard to make? And so we're looking to read this to see, um, what decision does it do the characters have to make, and why is it so hard? And what decision do they ultimately come to? Um, and it, to be more specific, you're going to read about a decision that two cousins need to make when they discover a long lost family heirloom. And so basically, it's something that families have heirloom things that are passed down from generation to generation, and they are very important to the family. Maybe the value of it is different for different people, but it's something that's important to the family. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. As we are reading this, or listening to this, I should say, we are going to answer questions related to the um, elements of drama. And we're going to do that so we can focus on the elements of drama as well as understand the play as we move along through the scenes. So today we're just going to read scenes 1 and 2. We're going to answer questions again related to the elements of drama as we read it. And then after we complete the entire play, we will do a comprehension check on the play. And so we'll take a little quiz over it before we move on. All right, so with that being said, let's get to it.
Genre: drama. Treasure in the Attic. Cast of characters: Liz, a 12-year-old girl. Emma, Liz's cousin, age 11. Mr. Snow, a shopkeeper. Yard sale customer. Essential question: when are decisions hard to make? Read about a decision that two cousins need to make when they discover a long-lost family heirloom. Scene 1. The attic of Liz's house. Liz and Emma are kneeling. Emma, looking through a box. We'll never get through all this stuff. Liz, we have to. I need $25 more for that new bike. My dad says we can sell at a yard sale anything we find up here. You can keep half of whatever we make. Emma, coughing. I know. I just didn't realize it would entail breathing in so much dust. Liz, with enthusiasm. I don't think anyone has looked at Grandpa and Grandma's stuff since they moved to Florida. There's a multitude of treasures up here. Emma, be on the lookout for a pair of pearl earrings. Grandma says Great-Grandma forgot what she did with them. You're supposed to inherit them, since you're the oldest heir among the grandkids. Liz, wow, I hope they're worth a lot of money. Emma, if I had something of Great-Grandma's, I'd never sell it. Liz, finding an old diary, flipping pages. Wow, a diary. Listen to this. Reading. October 7th, 1936. I feel such empathy for Anna Snow and her family. They may have to leave us to find work elsewhere. This terrible depression has bred such suffering for our neighbors. We are fortunate that Albert's income is not solely dependent on local business. My new endeavor is to be Anna's benefactor. If I gave her my pearl earrings, Anna could sell them to pay debts. She'd surely do the same for me. But can I? Albert would never approve if I gave away his wedding gift to me. Yet I must do it. It will be our secret, Anna's and mine. Emma, excitedly. So that's what happened to Great-Grandma's earrings. Anna Snow must have been a wonderful friend. Could hers be the same family that owns Snow's General Store? Liz, let's go find out.
Okay, so I wanted you to take notice of the fact that we have our stage directions. And our stage directions are the ones that are in parentheses. It says looking through a box when you first come in. So it lets you know if we were looking at this play, this is what Emma would be doing. It's not what she would be saying. So anytime you have the stage directions, you're supposed to tell me what. I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that. Anytime you have those stage directions, they're telling you either um, they tell you what the characters are supposed to be doing. All right. So if you are looking at this on a stage, Emma will be looking through a box. Then Emma will be coughing, and then it says with enthusiasm for Liz. Then that would mean that Liz should say it in a way that it sounds like she's very excited. All right. So she wouldn't say the stage directions. She would only act out the stage directions. So that's what the stage directions are for. So again, a play is something that is written to be acted out. And so you have to add the stage directions so that the characters know what they're supposed to do. With that being said, our question should be at this point, what do you think is going to happen next in the story? And you'll be able to respond to that question as well. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next scene. And we're just going to read scene 2, and that's where we're going to stop. We're going to look at scene 3 um, tomorrow. All right, so here we go.
Scene 2. Snow's General Store. Enter Liz and Emma. Mr. Snow. Good morning. May I help you, young ladies? Emma, tentatively. Mr. Snow, we were wondering if you might be related to Anna Snow. Mr. Snow. Yes, I'm her grandson. Why do you ask? Liz. We're trying to solve a mystery. Our great-grandmother, Flossie Howard, was a good friend of your grandmother's. She wrote about her in a diary she kept. She shows the diary to Mr. Snow. Mr. Snow. Flossie Howard, you say? That name rings a bell, but I can't quite place it. There were lots of Howards in town in those days. Liz, with disappointment. Well, thanks anyway. Mr. Snow. I do hope you solve your mystery.
All right, so that's all we're going to read today. So we're going to make a prediction at this time about what do we think is going to happen in scene 3. And then we'll be reading scene 3 tomorrow. All right.